Yeah.
Let's play some food.
Accounts receivable, can't.
Tammy, let's play some booze.
Sorry, accounts payable.
Tammy, let's play some booze.
Human resources, I can't.
Oh, come on.
T-Bone, come on, we need a
We need
fourth.
a fourth. Yeah. We can't play without you.
Alright.
All right.
So are you keeping score?
Sure.
Alright.
Okay.
Drop it. Well, the Jesus dirt we only got a truckload full of, and that's what made this slip. And oh man, I wish we could have got more of it. It was the best working dirt we've ever had.
So what's up?
So what's down?
Yeah. Why do you do stuff like this?
It's a little bit scary. I don't know, risk makes it more fun, I think.
Does it?
Yeah.
Is it because of the adrenaline or just the level of focus required?
Not focus. I think it's just the level of progression you get to reach every time you do something new and bigger. It's just always doing more than you've ever done before, or going bigger than you've ever gone before.
Take flight, was it a mistake or fly by night? Fight with my existence, with all my might, my chose path. Turn on the light and got my sight. Forever mortal, you done put a hole to my height. Wavelength channeling with my doctors. Frequently in the frequency, moving your chakras, who would've thought? Record a talk of the track will make such an impact. I make heads react.
And like that, we gon' live with this gift, and we insist to a blip within the swift indifferences. Leaping fences in a single bound, the life of a clown, it's surround sound.
We're entertainers, that's the role we chose. Destiny, no invitations, there's no one like Rose. Destiny, set your own path and follow it like me. Destiny, the only way you know how to be free. Don't be haters, 'cause we are your entertainers.
These are dirty deeds and they're done dirt cheap, and we hit them while they sleep in their dreams. They start seeing things. We headed for heaven, we living in hell. That's what happens in a dry spell. These eggs are in the motivation. There's no one like gaining. Do you really think you need it? Then it's great. You way like that station. The life of a crustacean is one with the tide.
Yeah!
It's not that she's my idol, I think this song is dope. It's the meaning of the chorus, and my fam helps me cope. I'm blessed to have a reason to stick around to next season. Teach a little youth
That's right.
what a life is less about cash. Material items will be a thing of the past. Blood is thicker than water, got enough love to last. The well is never gonna run dry. I can see it in her eyes. Innocent angel asking why. Daddy, is there really a God in the sky? What happens to our body and our soul when we die? We just gonna have to wait and see. Meantime, live righteous and with ourselves find peace. Teach the children to respect the earth. Don't get caught up in worship false God. It's a curse. Open 9 eyes. Divine rise, prepare what comes around goes around. 360, stay away. As time unravels and these days seem shorter, tend to stay away from dead ends. I can't loiter. Clubs seem aimless. I'm booked to make bread. Bored with small talk of what he or she said. Don't got time, really. I don't wanna know. Don't care if dude got popped or Felicia's a hoe. I'm in the studio. Productivity the key. Working on a video. Names on the marquee. And no, I ain't bubbling single. Trying to raise a daughter. Bring her up proper. Around grown folks with posture. I guess it is important if you a good parent. Reflection is eternal. The reward will be apparent. What keeps us grounded and walk a straight line? The road sometimes rocky and these hills hard to climb. Doing to others as you would do it to you. Just a little reminder from my crew to you. Come on.
What do I want everyone to know about me? That I'm fun, and I definitely want to be the World Cup champion. World Cup for sure.
Do the neighbors ever ask you what you do over here?
Yeah, they know, because they come and watch. They like it. They think it's entertaining. I try to relax and think smooth.
Don't discover cars, girls, beer, and party.
I ain't gonna really worry about it till like 11th grade.
I'm sure it's every guy's dream to have a girl that can ride better than he does. So, you know, got a partner for life to ride with, and I don't know, I love it.
Getting a little dark?
Yeah, it goes from dark to light. All of a sudden, it's good. It's harder to go for it.
so lucky to have these back here.
Yep, we just have to figure out how to make drainage and harden all the lips so they don't crumble
With every
forever.
rainstorm. Yeah.
The maintenance-free jumps. Oh wait, no, such a
I don't think there's such a thing.
dirt is always much nicer though than cement,
Yeah.
especially when you're old like us.
The total number of race starts, I think they're around 1885. To see all the juniors that were here was amazing, and especially the little girls. No negative.
All the top women in the country get together for this one weekend and battle it out to decide who will be the 2009 national champion.
We want to create that bond between the rider and the pro racer, so that we get that fan base.
You know, racing itself is preparation just mentally, so you know, it's just time on the bike.
Trying to get some numbers here. Oh, we got some action going on right now. Second going into first. Looks like coming in.
I was so pumped. I felt like I could pass out. I was so excited. I love it, just riding for fun, and racing is just a whole new level of the fun.
Whitner is checked out and is just pulling away.
When we first started doing like the slalom drills with her, like probably back in like 2003, you know, her skills weren't that great on a mountain bike. The hard work that she put in actually doing the slalom drills and stuff like that really paid off. And probably, you know, a good part of why she's where she's at.
Like, how else are you gonna know, like, what different tire pressures feel like, or if you need to go down, if you don't know where your starting point is, you know? I've ridden these Kenda tires for a long time, so I know in every dirt and every weather what these tires do at the exact pressure.
And then as soon as it's time, like, to do her little final, like, you know, she'll have the timer set up and she's ready to go, and she just changes and rides like you know, like the Jill that a lot of other people know, you know. But yeah, it's a process for her for sure.
Yeah, 16.
16 what?
Flat.
Damn.
200's off. What do you get?
15.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Under a second. I lived up the street, like, so I'd just get up in the morning, cruise down the hill, go session the jumps for a little bit, and then we come up here and I don't know, just try and find speed. It's a turning drill. Like, this is my favorite. It's pretty much my favorite thing to do, like, besides trail ride. That last one was a 16 flat. So I don't know, if I keep my foot up and my head looking towards that cone, I might be able to take like couple tenths off.
Yeah, that sounds about right to me.
We're just here for fun anyway, so. But we'll see what we can do. It'd be sweet to get this rut. It's kind of fun just getting sideways on some stuff, like beyond the time, like just practicing little drills. It's fun.
What time did you do?
15.9. I went slower through here just to keep my foot on, and then just like concentrated on that part.
Nice.
Yeah, not a bad day. Smells a little poopy over there because of the dogs, but
14.94.
Goals met.
Yeah.
We dropped her into the gnarly stuff and she cried all the way down. And then she got out and she's wiped out really bad. And I said, what do you think? And she's like, let's go do it again. And then I just knew, you know, I was like, all right, let's go.
think it's cool that girls are proving that they can get out there and get dirty too.
I think it's great. I think they've probably been wanting to get dirty since they were in preschool and were told they weren't supposed to.
Good job. Go girls.
Get in my zone. Try not to get too pumped up because downhill is kind of a fine balance. You know, you don't want to be too amped, but you want to be nice and confident too. So.
I think it takes me longer to do things that scare me than most people because I think about it too much. I like psych myself out. But then there's like this other side of me that's like, just I wish I could turn my brain off and I can't. If it scares me, then I'm like intrigued.
Mind games, definitely the mind games. Right now, I mean physically it's gonna be holding a clean run together, especially at the top, but you know, there's some big stuff going on out there and not all the girls are hitting it, and it's, you know, it's easy to back down from stuff when not everyone's hitting it, but, you know, I want to go out there and I want to charge it and, you know, just fight in the mind games. That's the hardest thing.
Yeah. There's a jump and she hasn't hit it, she wants to do it, so.
What did you guys accomplish today?
We basically went into the Three Amigos, as it's called, on the pro national track. It was funny, we were taking a lap together, she's like, man, I really want to hit those gaps, you know, can I follow you in? And we've dirt jumped together a lot and hit other jumps together, so she just trusts me enough to follow me in, and just told her to pedal a lot.
This is a Class 1 emergency. All civilian traffic is barred from streets and highways.
Long overdue, so my fans stay true. The game held hostage, eyes black and blue. Seed on the television regulated. Behind the scenes, hear the glimmering clips. Clips are in the whip and mansions.
Guns are for girls, apparently.
Guns are for girls. Don't you mess around with them.
I love you.
Why can't you mean that? Come on. I mean, seriously?
Backstage of the Crankworks production. Go for it. Get that throwing arm warmed up.
The transition from riding, being alone, being dirty, getting all rough and tumble to, looking a little bit pretty, going out with your girls, being able to do something completely different, I really like because it keeps things fresh. It keeps me looking forward to the next day on the trail. And this is a different challenge. It's just like going off of a jump, only it's talking in front of thousands of people, which, can be a whole lot scarier most of the time. For me, it is anyway.
created this event to bring together some of the most elite athletes in the free ride and also race world, with an emphasis on camaraderie, meeting some new friends, and just kind of expanding the sport and strengthening the sport for women.
Because up until now, there really hasn't been many slopestyle or free ride events, so there was an opportunity and had to grab it and create something that girls could do that wasn't non-timed, so non-timed, judged event instead.
Sean from Katrina.
We're just judging here on how fast they go.
Judging criteria is based on speed, control, and line choice.
And
Katrina,
control they have while they're doing it.
That's how to go.
Good. There were some rippers down there. There was also some scary things, some scary lines taken, but it was cool. There's definitely some girls that were pretty impressive.
Pardon me?
Nailing it.
I kind of screwed up my line in Indy, so I thought I didn't do very well, but I seem to always think that I don't do well and then forget that other people were struggling because it was really slippery up there. I wasn't having much luck on my little bike. I know I did all right on dirt merge, and I made a good decision, and I stuck with my big bike so that I could do a couple no-handers.
By you, Smith, talker.
That's step door.
Papa Smurf is clear.
I've just been racing a lot and focusing on that, so it was fun for me to get back on to doing a couple tricks and doing more jumping.
Riding level just went up a little bit more from last year. It seems like every year it's just going up and up, which is very important and pretty awesome to witness.
Well, I was telling some of the guys earlier where I used to race a lot of World Cups and Nationals where if there was a section this technical, which is now like a butter section for these girls, but the pro women would have been hemming and hawing over it. And now we got 30 girls coming through here just killing it from amateur to pro, so it's pretty impressive.
You know, it's our home mountain, so we had an advantage for sure.
Well, that's not fair to say.
The moment I picked up a mountain bike, I realized that
it was my passion, and so things just naturally unfolded to who I am as a rider today. And I enjoy being a multitasker. I never wanted to just be a racer, and so I picked up on a bunch of other things like coaching and event organization and doing a lot of media trips as a rider and as a reporter.
What kind of things do you want to see in the next event, next Women's Works?
Well, what needs to happen for the future of women's slopestyle / freeride in general is we need to be able to progress through to the stuff that the guys are riding, because there hasn't been situations where the girls are able to compete yet in that format. We can't be expected to be competing on the boneyard on steroids, right? So I think it's a really good idea to have smaller features that the girls can successfully execute and trick. And then I think the sport will just step up like it did for the men. It will step up like this for the girls as well.
I got a full clip, cocked and loaded, ready to start the movement. We doing it to the music, showing them what our views is. While television to give them the news, it's tough love and a sinister push, a man. Bringing the plan to my people that wish to stand. We taking a position and representing all the voices of dissension. Listen. Turn off a television, intellectual vision, and burning the ashes. The fascists make it passes, no access to the masses. Let you kiss an ass of the pages, missing at the classes. Brainwashing cash, yes. Board their heads like clay. Reason they fight was strictly for the pay. Forced to stay on the platoon through August and June. Taught us that they got us in part of the pipe. Have us singing the tune, watch them follow.
Just sit back and be numb. Tell me what's going on. How come we allowed to lose freedom? Tell me what's going on.
When God said, let there be light, the movement already began in the triple stage of night. Things were going on until the break of the morning. Stars were being born and angels blowing their horns. It was all right, all day and all night till mankind hit the planet like a landmine. And the story kind of started somewhere in the gave up career for him to have a woman who would raise up the kids but didn't see the snake coming. Since then we've been living in sin, and you can blame it on the snake or the women and men, or blame it on me pimping my pen, or blame it on the radio and that bullshit they play again and again. That's why we get in the movement moving so we can get in the groove and bring a little improvement.
We're gonna ride crab apple hits here at Whistler.
What's so special about that trail?
You get a lot of air, and it's a lot of fun, and just a lot of hang time. The trails here are all awesome. You can ride from 10 o'clock in the morning until 8 o'clock at night. And without bikes, I think I'd go crazy. Nothing will ever replace my bike.
Slalom, that was so rad. You know you're riding good, but then sometimes it doesn't work out. So for it to work out like this and just me riding my bike, I felt pretty good. Build my own bike. We can go wherever we want. We have the best sponsors we could possibly have, and it's me and Bryn. You know, we're a team in life and we're a team on on the road, you know, so it's pretty good.
And one more time, your bronze, silver, and gold for your pro women's division. Give it up for them one more time.
I'm Pied Piper, I guide night riders and sideswipe outsiders. I'm Snake Charmer, I make good karma by being a provider. I'm Bedouin, humble in the summer heat, walking through the fire. I'm a camel rider, a sandstorm driver, international marketplace goods buyer. The Sultan of Brunei, private Learjet flyer. Embellish my attire with webs of a spider. Acoustic desire, get loose and loose, up the music higher. Club mystery, my entourage made it liver. Magical stylers that ballers admire. I'm the ambiance and the DJs inspire. Indoor laboratory attached by a wire. Exotic belly dancer, original driver. Spicy vegetables, flat pan fryers. Elaborate fabrics with hand-dyed fibers. Carpets that tell stories of the survivor. The dancing till sweat drips down to your private. Climb the tower, gal, and freak, don't fight it. Be
Now we are reached the higher heights, and we are shine brighter than the satellites in the constellation. Fire burn to the night, keep it blazing. Keep it roll tight, if nobody don't like the better, no put up no fight. Higher feet, the flames just raising. Really cleansing and purification. Words from power, glory, the good unfolds, it's the untold story. Power by the zodiac, it's the last arrow with a cognac. Backwood Kodiak, on a track, open sack, hit that. Holla, holla, for a sack, running like a quarterback. Shoot it, make it dollar back. Juice in the jungle with a shot, call a ballers at. Rock waters, wide and loose, at the laundromat. Screaming they want in on that. Empty walls, bomb on that. With a rep, ironclad bet, put us on crack. Mine, I'm Mona Lisa G's, chill with alarm on that. Crowd pleaser with keys to build, on me rock on that. Done deal to void field, in between the hooks. 16 blazing, Spider-Man amazing. Marbles got marbles, taller than we raise it. Fiddle when out the bullet, pull it. Ugly as a mullet, moment turn sour opponent. Get devoured, took opponents, lost their power, they watch. Now we are reached the higher heights, and we are shine brighter than the satellites in the constellation. Fire burn to the night, keep it blazing. Keep it roll tight, if nobody don't like the better, no put up no fight. Higher feet, the flames just raising.
Awesome Land is a magical place. You have all these awesome people who are around you that want to do fun things. Everything's awesome about it. Ew.
So happy.
Boom.
Protect me from heart and trouble.
all of a sudden. All is said and done with your not seeing run. Was it me or you who caused the confusion? If it's really real, I ain't the one that's losing. Half the battle knowing I ain't the one that's using. Told you since jump all I was putting in. Game too collected to put my chips all in. I know what I'm getting out of each time we chill. What comes next can call the axe on the bill. Can't tell the future and I really ain't trying. One thing I can't stand when the bitch start lying. Just be straight up, I ain't into playing games. Got a few new flames, I'ma do the same thing. Trust and respect, 2 things I never neglect. Once you lose those, and start the set. Your ways be succumb, but this one's straight my place to be dumb. Emotions played the back with a little coke and rum. On the surface, served its purpose just for fun. Service worthless, just to hit and run. Is that what you want? I guess I ain't the only one. It's the perfect picture when the lights off, not on. Look into your eyes, we both know it's one. Know what we want, cause we both grown. And just to trust, it's a must, but it's gone. Never gonna be the same dancing song. Tightrope ballerina playing like a pawn. Puppet on the string, John drop like a bomb. No hearts on this sleeve, romance don't last long. That's why I play the back and keep my mask on.
Hey girl, how's it going?
I got the day off work, so I was gonna go ride. You down to go do some dirt jumping?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I think the jumps are gonna be running really good.
Cool, I'm ready when you are.
Hey, when are you gonna be here? Nice!
Hey girl! Oh yeah!
Oh, sweet, you brought your downhill bike.
Yeah, dude, I even got time for UCS the other day too.
I guess I'm not gonna be working this afternoon.
No, you're not.
Yeah, let me go grab my downhill rig. Hey, you think we'll have time to go jump in the ocean after we're done riding?
Oh, for sure.
Sweet, nice.
Do that.
This ain't shady, I'm convinced. The planet can be saved by hips, touch and grace. Slap in the face, we'll never see the taste. Such a waste, shot collars, winning the race. But cheating, blatant disgrace. All this hating, easy to trace. Why love didn't pass the finish line behind the ministry flame. Extinguish my aims, relinquish, say no names. Don't even distinguish. Read the anguish.
You know you make me feel so high. I feel like I can kiss the sky. I'm definitely way off into the way I vibe with you. You make me feel so high. You make me feel so high.
Under the spell, the answer's plain. The dance again, they got him in a trance, I can't explain. Close minded, never defend, but become one. With a gun and a cannonball run, Mr. has stunt. With a Smith and a Wesson, a best and a Wesson. With a split blessing, the verse banging this nurse. A to me, the ecstasy, we ain't playing. Shorty stay right next to me. We on our own island like we got leprosy, clear the heresy, the Hennessy. I think they better me. Help me forget the clarity. It's a therapy. Gotta have something to do. We scream, we love the way it make us feel. A little chewy, yeah, booty might make you get a dewey. A little chocolate chunk, get you drunk like some Louis. Baby girl texting on the hour, do me. Just like you see in a movie. What I'm shooting, I'm
I feel like I can kiss the sky. I'm definitely way off into the way I vibe with you. You make me feel so high. You make me feel so high.
Right on, that was perfect. Oh my god, thanks, dude. That fourth one is good. It's so good. Right there. It's so
Mediocre style. Joanne Chester Morris style. Selma Hayek style.
Oh,
you can wish upon a star to the Spanish guitar, or you can pimp slap the track to show how mannish you are. Peacock with the brightest feathers, and my advantages are being seen across the land from far. Starting the day, I'm escaped the past. I fill my tank with gas. I left the bank with cash. I'm about to make a dash. I made a splash and brought the game to his knees, but I'm going over the edge like Thelma and Louise. I got the promise of a young Brad Pitt, and after a little killing, I'm still feeling innocent like the laughter of little children. Driving Route 66, flutes in the mix. Groupie chick, passenger side. She shooting 50 flicks so she could brag to her friends. What? That in my time of trouble, she shine bright enough to be the light at the end of my tunnel. Celebrities need Kabbalah. I might see Madonna acting like a prima donna. I'm headed to Tijuana. We riding off in the sunset. Annie, go get your gun, everyone pet. Bust off the shots, everyone jet, get everyone wet. This ain't just some threat. We riding off in the sunset. Annie, go get your gun, everyone pet. Bust off the shots, everyone jet, get everyone wet. This ain't just some threat.
I can't complain. 30 years in the game, sunshine, some days in the rain. Seen about
Jedi.
So that's it? This is like you living your Star Wars fantasy out here?
Pretty much, yeah.
If you were a Star Wars character, what would you be?
Ooh. $1 million question. I'm gonna have to go for an Ewok. I don't know. I could live in a tree and I'm already kind of short.
Lisa?
Ah, man.
Princess Leia?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah! Dude, straight up. I'll put some buns in tonight. I know it'll be hot.
We riding off in the sunset. Annie, go get your gun, everyone pet. Bust off the shots, everyone jet, get everyone wet. This ain't just some threat. We riding off in the sunset. Annie, go get your gun, everyone pet. Bust off the shots, everyone jet, get everyone wet. This ain't just some threat.
On an infinite quest, chasing paper day and night. Give it our best screaming and quit. Tomorrow's the night. Aimlessly searching to just comfortably dwell. No longer needed to cater to clientele. The things we love to do don't make our pocketbook swell. Although a home spot's blown a show known to rock well. It's funny the one that's making money most don't got scale. With a budget for promotion, I guess anything will sell.
We riding off in the sunset. Annie, go get your gun, everyone pet. Bust off the shots, everyone jet, get everyone wet. This ain't just some threat. We riding off in the sunset. Annie, go get your gun, everyone pet. Bust off the shots, everyone jet, get everyone wet. This ain't just some threat.